let's try it again. I don't mute again. I don't know why I always do that. But what's up, faithful? What's going on? It's your man there, always faithful, 24/7 here. Pretty soon, hope I'll be joined by my man T. Hope he'll be in here. Yeah, first of all, had a first of the week, first hard week, part of the week patch I was going through, and I don't see anybody watching right now, so I'm just gonna put it this way: my son's in the hospital. He went to the hospital Monday morning. His heart condition came back, so basically, it all happened. Monday morning. Took him to the hospital, and he got transferred up in Delaware. So he's up in Delaware right now, and had to take my wife to work today. Had no choice. Got to pay the bills, and she's the one to pay the bills. Because my love for her, no matter what, is real. Okay, so basically, that's how I'm definitely gonna dedicate this show, no matter what, to family and faithful. Because of course, my name of the show right now. It's time for family and Niner talk. Exactly how I'm putting it, you know. So basically, that's how it's gonna go. So yeah, it was a rough patch because we've been over there in Delaware because that's where he's at. So sorry if I don't seem too hyped up. I should be hyped up because what happened on Thursday night with the Bills against Saints. Now it's a very big game for us. It really was because everybody looked at it on Twitter and they seen it. So if friggin' Bills beat the Saints, they'll push the Niners up to 7th spot. Right now, if the season ended this weekend, it will definitely come down to this last game against the Vikes. So basically, he's in the hospital right now. He's not fighting for his life, but he's autistic. So I'm just trying to throw throw some stuff out there. My son, get well, son, bud. Get well, bud. Okay, just trying to fight it, bud. Okay, please, I'm begging you, because you know your family loves you, no matter what. So, all right. I really don't want to keep on talking about it because I know I'll start crying. I don't want to. I don't want to cry on air. I really don't want to because it hurts me right now. I'm just trying to, go past it with the show. So, all right. So, basically, I'm definitely calling this one that. So, and of course, if you don't know by now, it's called Faithful Ones. My show is called Faithful Ones. That's what I got so far, and that's what I'm sticking to it so far. If I come up something different, it'll come up something different. All right. So basically, that's where that goes. If you're first time here, or first time watching my videos, hit the like subscribe button, please. I mean, if you're up to it, want to, if you like the content, go for it. Knock your socks off. So basically, and of course, to follow me on YouTube, to find my channel. If you have a hard time, maybe find it like I did. Always Faithful 24/7. Let's Go 49ers. That is my YouTube channel. You'll see me on there, my man T, and probably my first video I ever did. And right now is where I'm sticking at. So, And you can follow me definitely on Twitter at JMSY168. That, of course, is Joe Montana, Steve Young, 168. Okay. So, okay. Now, I know my man's tears on right now, so hopefully he'll pop in there. If he doesn't, then it's okay. I only like to do at least half-hour shows. I'm up to the hour show yet. Not unless I'm talking to somebody, you know. So, if you want to, it's up to you. But if you would like to join in a call, that's the number to call or video call. Please text me your email and everything. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. My man T, you got me? Uh-oh. You're on there, bud. You're live. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know it ain't mine, man. I know it ain't mine. I got full Wi-Fi here, dude. That's the reason why I'm doing this. Hey, I had you on there. If you have to, pop back on, man, if you have to, all right? Just pop back out, pop back on. Just leave the stream and come back in with the same one, all right? So, like I was saying, Faithful, if you would like to join in the call, that's the number to call or a video call. Please text me your email to send you a link, and I'll send it to your email. And just go follow the description in that email, and you'll get put right in the studio. On top of that, there's a line going across. Put your scribe name, whatever you want to put on there. Describe at this person, what person, whoever person going to be. Let me see here. I got two of them now. I think it's him. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, same guy. Come on, man. T, you can make it. You could do it. You're in there still. All right. So basically, that's the number to call and everything, like I was saying. And just come on in if you want to. Only if you want to. If you don't feel comfortable being on video, it's fine. Just call on that number and I'll put you on loudspeaker, get questions out, whatever you want to ask, whatever you want to say, go right ahead. I'll put you on the microphone. All right? All right. If you can hear me, bud, just go back out again to your email. Go through your email. Go through the email and come back in again and see what happens. All right? I'll remove you. Just come on back in. All right, I'll remove you. That way, so come on back in. Okay. I know he's not there yet, so I don't see him. So, all right. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The wonderful 49ers. Like I was saying about Thursday Night Football, man, that game was unbelievable. Whew. Man. Allen, boy, I tell you, that guy gave me a couple heart attacks when he threw his interceptions. Oh, man. That was unbelievable. It really was. It was unreal. Because we knew he had that game. And I guess it wasn't for the defense, man. The defense popped in, you know what I'm saying? Defense really popped in. So so basically how I put it is that towards like the 5-minute mark, and I think they were up like over 2 touchdowns already. I knew basically they had that covered. So, all right, they had it covered. So I was happy. I'm sure all Niner fans were happy. All the faithful were happy. Now we're in a 7th spot. Okay. Now I'm sure everybody's looking at this game right here this weekend. It's going to be a big game. This is more like the playoff game. To me, it is. To me, it's like a playoff game. It really is. Because we be Vikes. The Eagles right behind us in the 8th spot. Okay, they're 5-6. Now we're 5-5. Now, if we beat the Vikes, we go 6th spot. Okay, 6th spot. And whatever happened to the Eagles in their game, they are going to be tied with the Vikings. Basically, no, I say they won't be tied with them because they're 5-6, and I think the Saints went down. I think I'm talking about the Vikings. I'm sorry, Vikings. Yeah, the Vikings will be going down. I think the Eagles will probably pop in the 7th. We'll be in the 6th. Pretty sure that's how it's going to go. The reason why I brought that up is we're in the 7th spot right now. We win this game. If St. Louis loses against Green Bay, we won't be moving. We won't be moving to the 5th spot though, because they'll be a game ahead of us still. Because I think they're 7 and pretty sure they're 7-4. I'm pretty sure if I get that my math correct. Might not have it correct though. But and if we if Green Bay beats Rams, we're only 2 games or behind, or 1 game behind. No, I'm sorry, 1 game. I think there's 7. I think they have 7 wins. Yeah, 7 wins. We're only 1 game away from second spot in our division. It's gonna be unbelievable. That is. That's why I said I know if 49ers ain't done yet, and we're getting our key pieces back. And talking about key pieces, okay. Injury report that came out. A few of them already put out already, but I know the latest one is Courts Mitchell's out. I mean, not Mitchell. I'm sorry, not Mitchell. Sorry, my bad. Hope I don't drink that. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Sorry about that. I ain't mean to drink that. Sorry. I meant to say Hasty. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Hasty's out. No matter what. Ankle. I thought Hurst maybe had a chance. Hurst. I thought he had a chance. But obviously he's doubtful. So I don't think Hurst is going anywhere. I don't think he's going to be playing this week. And what I saw what a lot of 49er people seen was about Ford. Wow. I tell you right now, Ford come back, man. Woo! What a comeback for that guy. I tell you right now. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, his back's don't give out again. You never know. You never know. You can't lose faith in the faithful. Okay? You can't lose faith. I'm telling you. Look at us right now. Whoever thought we make it to the 6th spot at the last few weeks. We thought we were dead and ducks. You know? We thought we were definitely out of it. But look at this. You know, look at that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Ford, I tell you right now, if he comes back and juice up that defensive line on the edge, that's one other thing. And of course, everybody's looking at this, and I know we're all happy, but he was, well, I don't think he was questionable all week. He wasn't questionable all week. I think they had doubt in him a little bit, but he didn't really have doubt. I don't know. But now, Nick Wagner did it 5 hours ago. Mitchell, baby. He's questionable. So he must be taking that vitamins or whatever he's doing with that finger. That finger must be turning around for him. It really must be. You know? He must be turning on that finger. He must be. Out there now, So, but our run offense going to do good this week. Especially we have Mitchell in there, JWJ, have Debo back there with mix up for a couple runs for him. There's one thing I didn't recognize though last couple weeks actually. I don't think I saw. I don't think I saw one. Not screen. I forget that rush called. Oh my god! Now I'm gonna have now I'm gonna have a soup pill again. Not screens. I forget what they're called. I know, Faithful, you can help me out with this. I think they're called now. The rush round. Hold on. Get my man T in here. If you, he's all good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I've got the my earphone. Oops, my bad. You got me?
I got you.
All right, man. Cool. You're in, man. Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, bro? What you been doing?
Not so much, man.
My man T's in the house. Oops, yeah. I guess I can't do the overlay. So sorry. I'll figure it out later or sometime. There you go. Do it that way. Do you feel comfortable right there or right there?
Right there. It's perfect. Either way, this is good to me, honestly.
Man, I was just telling her.
Man.
No problem, man. No problem. You introduce yourself. I'm sure everybody knows you by now, but do your thing. Yeah, do your thing, man.
Absolutely. Well, it's your man Lawrence. Glad to be here, Faithful. It's Friday night. You know, we got a big game coming up. I guess I'm gonna be saying that a lot. But yeah, we had Minnesota this week. I think we're gonna get that W. Officially make ourselves a playoff team. We are in the playoffs right now. If we were not aware, if the playoffs start today, we'll be in there.
Sorry, man. I had a little drink. Sorry.
49 Friday.
No problem, man. Don't worry about it. Yo, man, I tell you. Now I was telling people about my my family situation in the beginning of it. About my son. He's still up in Delaware in the hospital, and he took him there because that's the only cardiologist place he can go to because St. Christopher's and I forget what the other one was called. They didn't have no beds. I'm like, we're like, what? No beds. So basically, I took him to the other place. I forget the place is called. It's very hard. I think it's very hard for me to memorize that one. But I took him up there, and we've been there since Monday morning.
Wow.
We didn't because he didn't get the ambulance didn't drive him up there or didn't get down here until about 8:30. So we finally got up there just before 12. So I was telling him, it's all right, man. It's all right, man. This is helping me. This is helping me right here. That's the reason why I'm doing this. Take my mind off a little bit, So
I believe me, I get it. It's the same way for me, and I mean that sincerely.
Gotcha.
And it's mainly in regards to my sons too. I can understand the outlet. So, how did you get to Delaware, man? Like, I didn't even realize the way our country's set up. To be honest, that's that close to Jersey.
How did we get there?
I mean, but just is it because Delaware is so close to Jersey?
No. They said the hospital said that we went to down here said that St. Christopher's did not have a bed available. A bed.
How far is the drive?
About an hour and a half.
Well, okay, that's not too bad. I mean,
yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not
if
bad.
You got a medical situation, it is.
Delaware is south. Delaware is south from St. Christopher's, so that's why I said we were south more than Pennsylvania or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, whatever we call it. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad at all. I mean, the drive wasn't bad until we got there. So yeah, I mean, it was. I'm still hurting of it. He's still in there, and I told everybody. I told everybody. Again.
No, go ahead. You said you're telling everybody what?
No, I was telling everybody that I was about to start crying, but I didn't want to, so that's why I changed the subject a little bit because I didn't want to go there. So
Look, bro. I don't want. First of all, I would prefer not to see that. Not because of anything personal. Just because I like you, my man. We've become friends over this last month that we've been doing this. Even from afar, in a way, however you can do that. And I don't like to see a grown man cry, especially over his children, let alone his son, because I've been there. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. But I can definitely empathize with you, man. And if I honestly, I can understand you wanting to change the subject, all of that, because if it was me, I'd better be able to talk about it if it were my two sons. You know? So all I see in you, brother, is strength. But definitely my prayers, yourself and your family. I haven't had to deal with anything like this where my children really was sick or ill. It's been really more myself, thankfully. Being in and out of emergency rooms and shit like that. So uh, my heart is with you, brother. Um, and I know everything will be okay for you.
Hey, from my family to yours, and respect. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Same back,
Absolutely, my boy.
right back,
Absolutely, man.
at you, man. Right back at you.
Absolutely.
Now,
Well,
I was
yeah.
I was catching people up. I was catching people
But
up on the injury report.
Are you looking some people up on the injury report? Yeah.
No,
So
no.
looks like.
I was telling people about it.
Oh yeah, the folks on the faithful. Yeah, we have everybody. Yeah, it looks like that will need. It's like it's still the question really our biggest three players that we would want to come back. I just watched Calvin Shanahan's final press conference for this week.
Mhm.
Literally just before I came on with you, and so basically, Greenlaw, Ford, and Mitchell are all kind of probable right now. Trying to get them there and doesn't know yet whether any of the three of them will be able to play. Waiting until tomorrow, the day for the game to make that decision. Uh, and then Hasty's still out, so we might get a chance to see some Trey Sermon like I want.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
what you got on the injury report?
Hasty is out. Hurst, I thought Hurst had a chance, but then
I did too.
then they put him on doubtful.
Yeah, he's doubtful as well right now. I thought he had. Honestly, I was leaning towards more so he was going to be playing. But
Yeah. Zach Loud saying too. Yep. And nerve surprising to everybody. I'm sure everybody's saying, "Oh my God, he's going to be nerve herd." But Ford, man,
I'll be honest. I think this could be his last year with us
yeah,
that season. I'm not sure that it shouldn't be. Just the amount of money that he's been paid, the fanfare that he came in with, and really the lack of production that he's given us, unfortunately, due to injury, I will say. But for what 3 seasons now,
yeah.
it's just like similar to our QB, man. You end up being not necessarily worth the money sometimes in the league. I think everybody knows that.
Okay, now let's do this now. Now he's questionable. Like you say, he's probable, but now he's questionable. Mitchell.
He's questionable, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Elijah might be playing. So, have you had a chance to find out, anything about the Minnesota Vikings defense or run defense?
The one guy's out. I just wonder who he is, though.
And they do have apparently one of their top players, for the run out. And then overall, apparently they're not that good against the run.
Ooh. Oh man. Elijah Mitchell, if Sermon plays, that'd be great. Yeah. Mitchell, Sermon, JWJ, and Debo. Whew. God. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I think we can kind of expect Debo to definitely play some running back.
That boy's been burning up, yo. He's almost there too. He's almost there 1,000. He's almost at 1,000.
Yes, Cleveland Samuels is 6 yards away from 1,000. So faithful, nine a game. Likely on his first completion of the
Oh,
game, we'll have our first 1,000 yard receiver in I guess probably since Anquan Bolden probably.
yeah. I think it was Bolden they were talking about. Yeah, Bolden. Yep. AB. Of course, that was our AB, not the other AB. Yeah, man. I tell you.
Well, I need 3,500. Some quarter like for instance, Kirk Cousins, 21
Yeah.
touchdowns, 2 picks. That's insane. So out of Jimmy this year, by the end of the year, I need at least 3,500 yards. He's sitting on I think 12 touchdowns, 5 picks right now. I would like him to get somewhere. Yes, what, 7 games left. I would like him to get somewhere for 25 touchdowns,
Mhm.
3,500 yards, 25 touchdowns. Missed a few games. And then we have a 1,000 yard rusher, 1,000 yard receiver. I'd be real happy with our offense for the year. So we need to get Elijah working though. He's been in and out of the lineup. He's over 500 yards. He has about 7 games left to possibly get toward 1,000. Debo's going to eclipse that this weekend. Although, if I'm not mistaken, he did only have 15 yards receiving last week because Kyle continued to run it. So I do expect him to eclipse 1,000 against Minnesota.
Yeah, everything I was talking about. Guess who else? Guess who else is looking good and definitely questionable and definitely going to play this weekend. Probably his first time this year. Looks like it might be. I think it might be. We lost one Law.
Who'd you say again?
We're gonna get our Law. Did you guys say? Did you guys?
yeah, we did lose one Law, and I don't. So if I'm not mistaken, Greenlaw played in game 1, correct? And then did he play in game 2?
Sure he did too. Yeah, I thought pretty sure he did too. Yeah, I thought
pretty sure he played since game 1 of the season.
I hope Greenlaw.
He hurt himself on his interception.
Sorry, man. Sorry. I know we're pretty much delayed here. It's the reason why I keep on cutting you off. Sorry about that, man. I apologize on that. Like I was saying.
Again for me.
Yeah, I was saying that if Greenlaw can come in here and play like he did, I know it's a different year. I know people. I know a different year, but it can play like 2019. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
To me,
I don't know if it's because you need to see we all seen Warner how he's been playing. We heard of podcasters saying and other shows saying that how Warner has lost a step for some reason on his defensive skills or giving coverage. Now, is it because of Ash? Ash here has been freaking balling out for the last couple weeks.
I agree.
Hell yeah, he has been balling out, dude. I love Ashir. I do. Now, do you think the reason why Warner? Do you think if Warner gets Greenlaw back in there, he might go back his old ways again, and he's missing that one piece from Greenlaw? Or is it because Ashir is probably doing something different than he can do?
I think it's a little bit of both. It could even be also a little bit of the coaching that he's receiving now as well versus what he was receiving in the previous seasons.
Gotcha.
I do think some of that for this year. Like I said, Greenlaw hasn't played since game 1.
Mm-hmm.
So he does provide, I think, a different skill set or set of traits than Al-Shaair. And that does affect what Warner is able to do effectively.
Dude, I would never go over that goal line stance against Seahawks in 2019. I would never go. I'm sorry.
None of us will.
2 years ago, that play was unreal. And if Greenlaw can come here to do that again, to do coverage and stuff like he was back in 2019, Oh, I can see Warner getting better if Greenlaw's in there because Greenlaw was so good on coverage. He was before he got hurt.
I agree.
But
And
yeah,
that's a big part of it. Alshire, I don't think covers the same way Greenlaw does,
yeah,
but I also don't think that Greenlaw gets to the ball as fast as Alshire does to a ball carrier. So it's like, pick your poison or which one you want.
yeah. I think it's true about some people are saying about defensive lines lost step a little bit. I tell you right now, if it wasn't for Bosa being in there, I'm telling you right now, this whole defensive line would probably be messed up a little bit to me because Bosa's been balling out all year long. Bosa.
Well, he has 10 sacks. I mean, first time we've
man.
had a 10-sack player, and I don't know how many seasons, but I agree with you that the defensive line hasn't played up to the standard that we have on the team. Now, Arden Key, I think he's been a real nice addition. He's been a surprise, good bargain signing, technically. I think he has either 3 or 4 sacks on the season right now. And I don't believe he ever had one prior to coming to us. So, Eric Armstead, as I always say, I think I need to change his name. His arms are closer to dead than Armstead. He can't seem to reach the quarterback. But Eric Armstead, he still only has 2 sacks on the season. D Ford, he probably has, I believe, 2 sacks on the season. DJ Jones maybe 1 sack on the season. Just the same thing over and over again. No one can really beat that one-on-one consistently on this team, but Nick Bosa, and I do think that that's affected the linebackers probably most, and how we play against the run.
Yeah, who's missing that middle though? We're missing that middle. We're missing your law. We need the air law in there.
We do.
We do.
I think it's shown this year, especially with him being out. He's not a sack monster or anything like that, but
he applies pressure. He applies the pressure.
He applies pressure. He's big. He's hard to move against the run. He takes on double teams in a different way than DJ Jones or even Arden Key or Kentavious Street. Any of these players. Eric Armstead, when he's inside, the way any of them take on a double team, he does it in a different way. He's a massive man.
Did you see how many times I seen it on tape and I seen it on the game? How many times Bosa got held? Are you serious? Dude literally got like this. He does like a bear hug around his neck.
It's a bear hug. Yeah, he understands. It's not going away.
I'm telling you now, one of those. I pray to God it doesn't happen though. One of these times that one of these offensive linemen are going to catch him the wrong way and bend him backwards and snap his knee or his ankle again and break it off or do something with it. Then he'll be out of the season again.
It's entirely possible he could be injured, being held by some loser offensive lineman. But we just, like you said, just got to hope to God that doesn't happen because he is our defense, I believe. Yes, prayers up. If I had both hands free, I'll clap him again. But
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you.
Thank you, brother. You got my back. He's definitely our defense, man. He's our defense without question. The pressure that he applies, the fear that he applies, I believe, to a team. Having to scheme for him. Every offensive coordinator has to make sure that every week that they scheme for Bosa. So, to lose him again, we see what it did to our defense last year.
Yeah. Right now.
I mean, he's already, I think, should be, in a conversation for comeback player of the year, if not defensive player of the year. He has like 16, 17 tackles for loss, 10 sacks, or, so many pressures. Yeah, he's a couple of forced fumbles.
I'll tell you right now, man. If JW, I'm talking about Jimmy Ward, not JWJ, but Jimmy Ward. If that boy can come out balling like he did last week, oh man. They were playing so sweet last week. They were playing so sweet in that defense. This is the secondary.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. The same thing. Like my kids have been saying, man, over the last couple of games, is we just been playing, for lack of a better word, so sweet, so good, playing so well. And when it comes down to it, as much as we want to blame coaches and things like that, that is true, but it comes down to execution. And, I hate when Kyle comes out and says, we got to execute, they got to execute. When I'm screaming at him calling juice on 4th and 2, but still, uh, it is about the players. Players aren't playing well. It doesn't matter what gets called. They're going to lose.
Yeah, I mean, if they come out there like they did last week, I pray to God to do. But I tell you right now, that defense play on cue, man, on cue. Don't know where I
So,
like everybody's been saying about they must have that team meeting must have boosted somebody, kicked somebody's rating at AAA. I don't want to say it because I don't want to curse, but rating at ASS.
yeah,
But they must have did something in that locker room.
yes,
So,
I think they did. Well, we had in our locker room, we had a players only meeting, apparently for the defense. I think it was before the game 2 weeks ago. Many reasons why I can't quickly say who we played 2 weeks ago. And it was the Rams before the Rams game. I had a players only meeting with the defense, and I think the captains of our defense, just kind of laid out what our expectation is as a team, and how we're supposed to play. So it's like it worked. But now we got Minnesota, and now we're 5-5, and they're 5-5. And, let's talk about Minnesota.
Yeah.
So for what I'm a fan, a big fan of rest in peace, Prince, the fingerprints. Always have been, like, literally always.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
as you know, man, he's a big fan of the Vikings. I don't know why, but actually, we know why. But he's a big fan of the Vikings. Made a song for the Vikings, "Go Vikings, Go" fight song in the past. I was hurt by, but we have a long history with the Vikings.
No, yeah, we do.
We got a long history with the Vikings.
They play them.
Yeah,
replays all over on Twitter. I see them all on Twitter already.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people know about it. The history with them, the way things have gone over the years against the Vikings with us, whether it be the regular season or the playoffs. So I expect this to be a big game. I expect for it to turn out in a big way at the state, and let Minnesota know that you don't come across the country anymore and get wins in California and in Santa Clara.
Now there is a reason why. There is a reason why that I put this behind me. The 5 Super Bowls. There is a reason why I put it. I was trying to find something that simulates what's going on in today's rankings right now. And I was trying to put that up there. I was like, I'm gonna grade the 5 Super Bowl number of trophies. When Bills beat, can you hear me? You're breaking up. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're a little choppy. You're a little choppy. Or a little choppy. You're a little choppy. You're still choppy, all right, man. You're still choppy. If it messes up when you just go back out and come back in again, that's all. That's the way to do. Start over again if you have to. You're really choppy. Got me? Oh, okay. He's gonna come back in again. He's gonna come back in. All right, he's gonna come back in, faithful. He'll be back. Like I was gonna say, I was representing my background. The reason why I did that. The reason why there is. Okay. I'm gonna try to wait till he comes back. That I won't remember saying it twice. But like I was saying earlier in the show, We are in 7th spot. Okay. And I know if 49er faithful are just excited about what the Bills did against the Saints. And believe me, I was too. I was watching it. I was actually watching it at the hospital. And I mean, I was back and forth because I was doing other stuff too. So, and when I seen, I didn't see the first touchdown. Put it that way. I didn't see the first touchdown because I was about maybe half hour late getting on it. And I looked at it, and here, my man, hold on, buddy, I got you. And you are in. Got me?
All right, there we go.
All right.
You got
I got
me?
you, man. I got you. I got you. I was telling the faithful.
Back faithful.
The better reason why I got this.
So why do you have it?
Just about to give you a story, little story, little tiny bit one. I got jet out by maybe 20 minutes. That's the reason why I give you a whole hour. So now, real quick, I watched the Bills and Saints game, and how the Bills not demolished them, but of course at the end they did because they got a couple touchdowns. They already beat them 31-6. Oh man. And everybody's saying, we're in 7th seed, man. We're in 7th seed. I'm like, we know we're in 7th seed. We know we are. We got a lot. You okay with there?
Yeah. I'm great. Let me have your story. Yes,
please don't down my show. Please don't down my show. Please. I got you, man. You're good. Yeah, the reason why I put that on it because if we win this game this weekend, okay, we're in the 6th seed. I know the Eagles are right behind us. And I know the Vikings would be behind. The Vikings would be behind us because I think the Vikings and the Eagles would be tied 5-6. It all depends what the Eagles do, though. If the Eagles lose, then they'll go down. If they win, then they're in probably the 8th spot or 7th spot, one of those two, and then we'll be in the 6th spot, then, man. And then if the Packers beat the Rams, we're one game behind the Rams. Then
one game behind the Rams,
and we are one game away from the Rams. That is a 2nd spot in the West. I know we won't catch up with the Cardinals unless they go on a losing streak somehow. But I don't see that happening. But now, like I was saying, reason why I was doing this, just I know people don't like to imagine stuff, but I do. I do like imagining because it might happen. You never know. You never know.
You never know.
You gotta be faithful. I'm telling
exactly.
you. I am fully faithful to whenever. I'm fully faithful. I love my Niners. I'm sure everybody loves their Niners. But
absolutely,
can you see by February if we make the playoffs? If we do, faithful. If we do, you'll see one right in the middle. Another one right in the middle.
I can see that
on the 49ers logo. Another Lombardi trophy. I was telling myself. Go ahead.
No, so I love that, man. So is that the design that you're going with? Is the 6 trophy goes? Does it go behind the 5, or does it go in front of the 5?
It's going to. If I can somehow design it myself, I would. I put that bitch.
That's what we're going
in the middle. Right in the middle, up and down, right here in the middle, on top of the 3rd.
Right under the SF. Right below, right here.
Yep, right on the logo. We're on the logo. Yep, we're on the logo. Yep,
right on the logo.
Yep, we're on the logo.
I love it, man.
Right on the logo.
Listen, Faithful and Flying Ryan. What we need to do is make sure that when that happens, that's why we need to be active on Twitter, man. So you need to follow Flying Ryan basically on Twitter at Always Faithful. Follow me at Bam Bam LLD. But yeah, we can get that out on Twitter. Get that active. Get that hashtag and whatever the hell it's called. What is it called? Trending. Yeah, get that trend.
Yeah, hashtag.
It's hashtagging.
Don't time me.
Trend your
Don't time me,
picture.
man. Don't do
Trend your. I'm. I'm not.
that.
I'm not. No, but to get it trending, get your picture. Yeah, I did. I think that's a great idea, man. Yeah, and if we get that sixth one
Oh
this
man.
year, uh, like again, I got to take it back to our kids, man, to the family first.
Yep.
Both of my sons can draw pretty damn well. So I had one of them draw me one of my tattoos that I have. He personally drew it, and then I had a tattooist put it on me. So I would love to, get us together, can join together, and get a logo going with the six Lombardi trophy right there in the middle of our logo, and
Oh
it coming
man.
straight from you. We get you all the
Man.
credit. They gotta take that. I love it.
No. Don't do that, man. Please don't do that. Don't disrespect to you at all, man. But it's not for just for me. It's for all of the faithful. Not just for me. Don't do that. Okay? It's all for the faithful. It's for you, for everybody who's a faithful out there for the 49ers. That's who it's for.
Well, I
It's not,
agree, definitely. But
I'm
if
not
you
doing
design it,
full,
you
I'm not
come up
doing
with that
full credit
idea.
on that. Yeah, I'm not. No, I don't care about the idea. I don't care. I just care about getting the trophy and just getting everybody to thinking that we did it.
Amen.
We did it.
I mean, because I'm tired of seeing the graphic of the. For instance, I might have shared it on Twitter. I know for sure I did it on Facebook this week.
Okay.
But every team that has a title or how many they have, and whether the ones at the bottom of the screen actually had none,
Okay.
and we know who those teams are. And we were, I think, either the third or fourth level team. I think we were third, if I'm not mistaken, because we have five, and I don't know who else has five. Dallas, we could have been
Yeah.
fourth, but it was New England, Pittsburgh, Dallas, and us. And then I think the Giants were next, was four. So I'm tired of being in the same spot as Dallas. Tired of not having that six next to us. We need to get up there with the other two teams, with Pittsburgh and New England.
I'm sure I will agree, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me too. Oh man, I'm gonna say this. I don't care if I get flagged. I'm gonna be pissed if I see Dallas get the sixth Super Bowl before we do.
Ryan, sir, that will never happen. Let me tell you, because you know what? What I've learned from watching, many people and their coverage of football or sports in general, but one of my favorite sets of coverage, whether it should be or not, Skip and Shannon, was that Dallas is going to do Dallas things, man. You saw how they performed yesterday. To my Las Vegas Raiders, and I am out here in Las Vegas. So these people out here again have gone crazy for this team, like it's always been here. But in any event, the Raiders went to Dallas and beat their ass. Derek Carr, or excuse my language, faithful, and
All right,
YouTube.
man. Go do it. Go do it. You gotta do.
No, but yeah, they went up there and beat them down. Derek Carr, he looks like the guy from Home Alone. He has those memes going around with Derek Carr looking like one of the robbers on Home Alone, but he went into Dallas and put in work and handled his business and gave them a loss. And then I shared it on Facebook too. I need to get used to sharing on Twitter more. So there's a really, really funny video on Twitter right now on YouTube about a man who tried to fight his whole family yesterday after that game. I guess they were probably in Dallas, and he was really, really hurt, really upset. He's throwing things in the kitchen. He's trying to steal milk. He's trying to steal wine out the refrigerator. He was just really upset, and then one of his cousins was teasing him really, really, really bad about Dallas losing to the Raiders. I mean, somebody's videoing it, taping it, and he's going off on his female cousin, telling him that the food was horrible that day. All kinds of crazy stuff, man. So, Dallas is going to beat Dallas, and Dallas isn't going to get anywhere near a Super Bowl before we do.
Man, I tell
You
you,
can book
we were
that.
the first. We were the first five. First five.
Right.
And of course, the last one
And
was
then we've been
94.
passed up. I was 12 years old.
Oh God, how old I was? I forget how old I was now. Let me see here. I think
What
it
year?
was
What year were you born? 78. You think you said? So you would have been 16.
16. Yeah, 16 years old when they won the last
Yeah,
one. 16.
I'm quick with the math, man. Yeah. So yeah, I was 12. You know, you was 6. That's a long time. 27 years.
I was
Pardon me.
I was about to say something about that too.
Yeah.
27 effing years. Like I was saying, man, I'd be pissed if Cowboys win another one before us. I'm pissed. I knew New England. I knew they had a chance to win because Tom Brady had to. He's the magician. When he was with the Patriots. But I tell you that I'm gonna plug this out there. I seen that game last week with Tom Brady. Oof, man, that defense had him, man. That defense had him, man. Oh my
They
God, what
did. They really
three
did.
interceptions? 3 interceptions.
Who did they lose to? I know he didn't play too well.
Oh, now you got. I forget
How
who
did they win? Did they win the game?
I don't remember.
I
They
know he
won the
didn't.
game.
The only reason I know he didn't play that well
I'll find out one real quick here.
is because, of course, Skip and Shannon, and then my fantasy league, he didn't give me too many points. So, although shout out to my kids again,
Was it?
Damien,
They
you
beat
had
they
a
beat the
pretty decent
Giants.
week.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, they beat the Giants pretty bad.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're good. Yeah, they
Yeah,
beat the
yeah.
Giants. They beat the Giants pretty bad, but the defense played well, and they got a real nice corner in New York. Apparently, like
Mhm.
Bradbury or something. I think is his name. So yeah, they played them. They played them tough.
Washington
He
football
didn't give me any
team.
points.
That's who beat them. That's who beat them.
Mm.
29-19.
A couple of weeks ago,
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
without Chase Young, I don't know who the quarterback is. But and speaking of Chase Young, while we're doing this, and especially if you don't mind giving me this moment, Ryan, sir. Anybody better see my face. I just want to say, and I guess because we are on our podcast that we try to do together, and hopefully I can start doing more off, man. But I don't want to be too vulgar till it's okay to do so. But I gotta say this: X again. I don't know how I could possibly say it. I'm gonna move over to college football real quick. Tomorrow is the battle, the biggest battle in football, the biggest rivalry in football. The Ohio State Buckeyes versus that team up north. You in for a long day. We're gonna come take over your house, and the Buckeyes are gonna go to 10-1. We're number 2 in the nation right now. Number 1 in your hearts. Shout out to the Buckeyes, Buckeye Nation. Go Buckeyes. Screw the blue. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow in Michigan. The only good thing that ever came from Michigan was Eminem, and we taking over tomorrow. I'm finished.
I want
Thank
you
you.
too loud. Yeah, man. I'm a Gator
I'm
fan.
a big Buckeye fan.
I'm a huge
Florida
Gator
Gators,
fan.
okay.
And
All right, man, I like that.
They fired Mullins
Emo.
too. They fired Mullins. They fired his ass. Thank God. I hope he gets
So they fired the coach.
Yep, Mullins is gone. He's gone. Thank God. I hated his system.
Well,
I really did.
Well, it's a system, especially in college. I think is big. Where you are and in the system that you're running. For instance, for the team that I'm playing tomorrow, we don't say that word in this house. My sons know that we don't say that really the word Michigan. That's what's ever be said in this house. But we're playing them tomorrow, and their coach, as you may know or may not know, is Jim Harbaugh, our former coach. And he has tried to run our system there and it hasn't worked out for him. I'm very glad to see Jim. I hope he never leaves because I think we beat them like eight straight times. So, and if we only won one game a year, even though I don't get down like that, but if we only won one game a year, allegedly, if it was the Michigan game, then the season is not lost. So that's the history of Ohio State, and tomorrow we intend to continue that tradition. And it's all thanks to Jim Harbaugh because he's been horrible since he came to Michigan to coach. So shout out to Jim Harbaugh.
Shout out to Jim Harbaugh, baby. I really miss him. I do. But now we have
I
Kyle
miss him as our
Shanahan.
coach.
You know,
Kyle's in a hole. You know, what he's had. So, and so was Jim. So was Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh was just crazy. You know, Jim Harbaugh was a player. Played for the Colts. I watched him play, man. Take the Colts to the AFC Championship game when I was a teenager. I remember him.
gotcha.
Excuse me.
Right.
You know, but he was crazy, man. And he brought that to every press conference that he had. He brought that to the building, and I think that's why he didn't get along with Balky. Plus, Trent Balky was an idiot, you know. So
Gotcha.
he's brought that same thing to Michigan, and it hasn't worked. And we've beaten him like he stole something from us every year since he's been there. So I miss you, Jim, in Santa Clara, but I'm very glad that you're in Detroit right now, or Ann Arbor, that is.
Gotcha. Now, man, I know I only got about 5 minutes left. So don't hang up. Don't hang up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Don't hang up yet, moment, man. Stay there, don't move. Now.
No, I'm right here.
I got you. Now, obvious now. Do you feel like coming back tomorrow night, same time or not?
Oh, absolutely. We got to do our real full, preview of the game.
Yep.
Give us a day to go over a couple of things. We got to do picks.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm with it too, man.
I'm here tomorrow, 7 o'clock tomorrow night, 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Gotcha. Now, obvious. Now, this was the show I told you about. Time for the family, not to talk. That was that. And it was very hard for me, like I was saying earlier in the show. And this really got me over it. Somewhat, I mean, I've still got it in my heart no matter what. It's gonna be a heart.
Of course.
So if you please hit the like and subscribe button. If you please do that, it'd be great.
Absolutely.
So far I got 7. We got 7, man. We got 7 subscribers.
I saw that, man.
I watched. I know my wife. I know my wife's one of them.
Look, man, my first subscriber, I'm almost positive, was probably both of my sons and my mother. So I get it, man. And that's really how it starts.
Did you want to bring your son? I know you wanted to bring your son in tonight. Would you like to do it tomorrow night?
Yeah, man. Yeah, look. Mainly, and they'll probably see this whenever they get ready to, for many reasons. But yes, as soon as they are ready, I want to bring one or both of my sons on to talk.
You want to do video or do you want to do our first callers?
They're gonna be probably calling in at first.
Okay.
Get their feet wet.
Get their feet wet. Like I did.
You know what I'm saying? And then I get them to come on video. I got a video with them online right now, on my YouTube page. But I tease them a little bit all the time and tell them, I think we shot it, maybe it was in August of this year. And I tell them I had to be because it started in June. But I tell them, you didn't say crap. You didn't say it. You didn't say anything. I just sat there looking like my sons. I did all the talking, which I'm prone to do. So,
I got you.
I want to get used to doing it. They both like it. My youngest son has stop motion. He has his own YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
He does stop motion with action figures and things like that. So, they're slowly getting into it, just like I am, man. And not just like we are. We got our 7 subscribers. We got to get y'all to follow everyone, for all of us, or both of us on Twitter. Again, at Always Faithful 24/7, and at Bam Bam LLD on Twitter. and I'm on YouTube at Bam Bam LJ29. I can't remember. Is it Always Faithful for the YouTube?
Hold on 1 second. I was gonna have good. Are you done talking? You good now? You good? I seen you
I'm all
plug
done.
yourself. Yeah, you plugged
You shut
yourself.
the
I see
YouTube
that.
out.
Huh? What was that?
With the YouTube, but I can't. Yeah,
I got
see, and that's the thing. I know you. We've talked. There you go. At the faithful ones.
Yeah,
I try to type. I try to type it in, man. It never comes up like that. I always got to go to my history to watch our videos. I don't know
I
why
got
it
you.
is.
I
But
got you.
so I want to make sure people can follow and like and subscribe and comment.
I got you. I
Let
got
us
you.
know
1
how
second.
we can get better. Yeah, how this
The
podcast can get
show's
better.
called Faithful.
You know,
The
you
show's
want to
called
get
Faithful
callers,
Ones,
start calling
guys.
it.
The show called
There
Faithful
you go.
Ones. So far, I got it. And this is where you can follow me on our YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. Always Faithful 24/7. Let's go 49ers. I figured it out today, so it's all good. Here's the YouTube page.
Let me
Go right ahead and
screenshot
subscribe.
that.
You got it? Here, go ahead. You do it. Let me know you got it.
I got it. I got it.
Cool.
So even I
That's
know.
that's how you
Yep.
find my. That's how
All
you
right.
find mine and
Always
him.
faithful.
Yep. 24/7.
Yep.
Let's go
24/7.
49ers.
Now, is there any spaces in between that?
There's
Or
one
just
space. There's one space between the 7 and the L. Where
I
the
could tell
7's at.
kind of. All right. Got
Yeah.
you.
That's the only space
I
there
got
is.
you. All right, so everyone, and I gotta find a way to get to be able to promote it or even download or upload, however you would say it, these videos to my page already. And that's your
Twitter handle.
YouTube,
Twitter
right?
handle. My
Yeah,
Twitter
sorry,
handle.
Twitter.
It's all right, man. It's all right. It's cool.
Yes. So again, there you go. I'm at Bam Bam LJ29 on Twitter. He's at JMSY168. No, I got you because I already remember it, brother. Because I think you said it in a video or something like that. I just so it's the tightest crap I've seen. I want to cuss, but so I'll just say crap. It's the tightest crap I've seen. And you said so. It's Joe Montana, Steve Young, 16-8, badass. I was like, all right, man, because when I first got you on Twitter, I didn't know where I was just like, Twitter makes you do whatever. It gives you all kind of stuff. So I figured that's what that was. And I was like, my man put this together. Joe Montana, Steve Young, 16-8. So yeah, follow him on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Follow us here for our videos and our podcast.
All right, guys. As always, faithful. It's Bam Bam. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube. You'll see definitely on go subscribe, hit the like and everything, and all the things you gotta do. So you'll find that when you find that channel, you'll see this video and see all the other many videos we did already. So I thank you again, Bam Man. Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you very much, man. From the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Flying Ryan. I appreciate you, man, from the bottom. That's really respect.
We'll see you guys
tomorrow night.
Yeah, see you tomorrow night, guys. Peace later.